the context for the concept that still the way God actually worked with Moses is totally different from the way he worked with Joshua. Not because it was a bad one, but just because in the dispensation of dealing with human being, as we innovate, as we improve, God dealing with us also improves. So every places that your foot shall step and train upon, that shall I given unto you. So it was a kind of a promise, confidence God gave to Joshua, because in generation, our introduced world, 21st century, we are not waiting for God to do everything for us. We are actually partnering with God to do great things. That is why in Moses' generation they cry like an infant, and in Joshua generation we are winning like sons. So these the modern day entrepreneurs are going to move, create momentum, make mastery, and manifest destiny just by participating in the process of transformation, in the process of miracles, because miracle is suspending supernatural laws in favor of you or in favor of anything. So that led us to start talking about the shift in the nature of miracles. That the shift of nature of miracles, that God will not do everything for you anymore. God will actually rather partner with you, work with you, because when the children of Israel left, of course, Egypt, they were like infants crying. They cry, manna show, cry, bread show, cry, of course, water show. They sleep in one place, wake up in one place. The pillar of cloud by night, and I mean by day, and the pillar of fire by night. But now, when Joshua took over and they crossed the Jordan to the promised land, manna seeds first thing first. So now they have to eat from the fruit of the land. In Moses, they were looking up for miracles. In Joshua, they are looking down for their miracles. So they have to get their skills and competent. They have to learn. They have to be strategic. They have to engage in military, of course, an enhancement of fighting. So they have to be good with using weapons. So Moses generation believes for miracles. We're looking up and rely on miracles from God. While the Joshua generation kind of miracles were different. So as entrepreneurs that wants a miracle to happen in your business, in your community, God actually needs you to be involved, because miracles that God did with Moses were totally different from the one he did with Joshua. Miracle that with Moses happened was for survival, but the one of Joshua was for success. So there is no such thing like a day of miracle. It's always a God of miracle, a miracle working God. That means it was the same yesterday, today, and forever. The way he worked with Joseph is not the way he's going to work with Joshua. He said, I will be with you as I was with you. Not that I will do the things I did for Moses with you. No. That means he assured us of his presence. Just like the mother that are taking care of a child. As a child, giving birth as an infant, the child cried for everything. He messed up, they cleaned his pampers, they bathed the child, food was already. But the child, as they done giving the child food, but the child keep growing, there come a time that the mother knows that the food will not be spoon feeding the child, she should keep it on top of the table. So the child have to use his hand, take the food by himself. Agree with me? Yes or yes? At some point, the food will no longer be on the table. The food will be on the kitchen. So you have to go to the kitchen to get the food. Sometimes it will be in the cupboard. As you grow up, you have to go to the cupboard, get the food to cook it, to serve it. Sometimes, as you grow up, you have to go to the market, come back, put in the cupboard, cook it, serve yourself and eat. At some point, not go to the market, you start making the money to buy the food. As you keep growing, not that your mother presence has left you, no. Because your mother dealing with you, expect that you should grow. So expecting God to just come and manna will come from the sky, shade will come from the sky, tables, it's not going to happen again. So you want to actually experience miracle in your business. I'll talk about it. You can understand that the way God deal with Moses was so different from the way he's dealing with us today. If you like go to church, to rub charcoal and lie down the ground, roll on the ground, after crying, you see hunger, better hunger, they come, it will slap you blue, black, white center. So you want to experience miracle, you have to use your brain now. God is already in you. He has given you brain. That it is you that will give yourself that knowledge. If you don't carry your book and read, okay, nothing will happen. So you are actually the working of miracle right now. So you must be involved. Then I am involved in my transformational process. Touch us to say I'm a success. Say I'm a millionaire. So I don't even know the last statement I made last week, Friday. Who can remember the last statement I made? Who will say with your notes? Eh? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, I've seen it. In every generation, God's people experience miracle, and the type of miracle performed is directly connected to the stages of development that they're in. Yes or yes? That's what we mentioned last week, Friday. Okay. So I have to just still lay the foundation to I'm going to somewhere. I'm going to this particular generation. So I will actually tell you that how the kind of miracles you expect today, technological advancement, system structures, leadership, stewardship, and then how you can create and manage a successful system. So the thing that God will do for you will be based on your stages of development. That's how God works. So the miracles God did with Moses was different from what he did with Joshua. Babies totally depend on their loved ones for their support, parents whatsoever. But the children of Israel actually were like that when they left the land of Egypt. But as they moved to the promised land, God told Joseph, I was with as I was with Moses, so I will be with you. I will not fail thee nor forsake thee. That was just Joshua 1 verse 5. That signal the continuity of presence, but a change of method and strategy. So let's write this one down here. Joshua 1 verse 5. Joshua 1 verse 5. And I'll give a statement to write. He said that as I was with Moses, I will be with you. I will not fail thee nor forsake you. Write it down. This signal a continuity of presence, but a change of method and strategy. This signal a continuity of presence. This statement he made signal a continuity of presence. As I was in Moses, I'll be with you. Presence, but no, but a change of method and strategy. So I was with Moses, I'll be with you. That doesn't mean I will do what I did with Moses with you. No, I will not part Red Sea with you. I will not bring plagues and frogs and no, that's not. So this signal the continuity of presence, but a change of method and strategy. So the method and strategy of God for me and you has changed. So what are the new method? I will show you shortly. As an entrepreneur, understand the new method so that you actually, of course, align with the presence of as an entrepreneur. So I said this signal the continuity of presence, but a change of method and strategy. So write it down, very important. What God is doing in our days requires a generation who understands this shift. What God is doing in our generation, what God is doing in our days today, in our generation today, requires a generation who understands this shift. What God is doing nowadays requires a generation who understand this shift. So let me clean some things right. What God is doing in our days requires a generation who understand this shift. This shift, I know I'm not getting to here. I would have loved to get to. If I get to, I doubt because I have a lot of notes today. But if I get there, no problem. We'll see right again. This is a generation that requires this shift. This shift in what? Number one, this shift. We are not standing in the same place Moses stood. We are not standing in the same place. In the same place Moses stood. That's number one. So you have to understand that we have moved. Though. Number two, we are crossing Jordan, not wandering in Sinai. That we are crossing Jordan, comma, not moving, wandering. Don't use the word wandering. Yes, I prefer that word. Not wandering in Sinai. Sinai. Yeah. Sinai. Okay. Number three, we are taking Jericho, not begging for manna. We are taking Jericho, comma, not begging for manna. Not begging for manna. So now, manna will no longer come from heaven. So we have to create our manna by putting our hands to engage them productively, to plant the cassava, raise the beds, raise the fish, get into fishery, create communities. God rather work with you, God rather partner with you than doing it for you. God will not do it for you. Just accept it. It's a bitter truth. It's difficult to swallow, but just swallow it. That's it. The generation that must understand this shift. We are not standing in the same place Moses stood. We are crossing Jordan, not wandering in Sinai. And we are taking Jericho, not begging for manna. So definitely. And what happened? I'll show you what happened in the case of Joshua and the case of Moses and Joshua. So you understand that today, God wants me and you to be involved. Don't run away from reading books. Don't run away from giving yourself the knowledge you need. Nobody will break your head and put it for you. You are not like a baby again that manna will come from heaven, water will come from the rock. Those days are past. So you have to mature. You have to get yourself mature because manna cease, and the moment they step into the promised land, and they have to eat the fruit of the land. So the truth of the matter that this is the difference between God's presence and God's performance. You have to understand His presence and performance. Those are the principles of Jesus Christ and the person of Jesus Christ. So as an entrepreneur, when you know that actually that I have to be the one to develop the system, the structure, the strategy, plan, and I have to be the one to get yourself involved in it, solidify it, and delegate what you need to delegate, outsource what you need to outsource, measure on what you need to measure, and be free to do the work depending on the value of creation ladder you are in. So just for proper documentation sake, I want to just do something very interesting so that at least when you are looking at your note can be very structured and fine. If not, I would have just passed. Let me just do something here. Israel, of course, in Moses' days. In Moses' days. Number one, okay, Moses' days received, number one. So this is what you will not received. Number one, they receive manna from heaven. Let me just make the structure interesting. Manna from heaven in Exodus. I'm not a pastor, 16 verse 4, but I just want to help your life so that this thing can be stored. Not be safe and just water from rock, because you're not going to see this again. So that I'm taking my time to show you. So when I talk about what you expect, you'll not argue with me. 17 verse 6. Okay, number 3. Cloud by day, fire by night. Cloud by day and fire by night. Exodus 18. Exodus 18, 21 to 22. Okay, but in Joshua days, as they crossed, something happened. As an entrepreneur, we've crossed too. We are now, you want to be a successful multi-millionaire, you have to sit down and draw and become the architect of our life. You have to create mentally the life you want, because you are the one that will create it, because things are created twice. One in the mind, second in the right. God wants to take you to the realm of infinite intelligence, the realm of imagination, whereby you can engage in your mind. It's like a gymnast. What that wishes this arrangement. So to create a positive mental picture about yourself, describe yourself and define yourself, where you want to go and how you want to get there, and God will rather be with you to walk through the process than doing it for you. Because you're no more an infant, you are now a mature person. So, and something happened in Joshua 5 verse 12. I'll not clean number 2, so don't worry. Let me just do number 1. I'm not cleaning number 2. Something happened, but when Joshua crossed the Jordan, write on your note, but when Joshua crossed, this is my S when no one write today. You must rise. Cross the Jordan. Cross the Jordan. Okay? When you cross the Jordan, the manna ceased. The manna ceased. Good. And they ate the fruit of the land. And they ate the fruit of the land. Not the fruit from above anymore. Why here? They ate the fruit of the land. Don't go enter my land. No worry. Go right them today. So the miracle matured. So now God no longer send you manna from heaven. That is why since you were born, you can never see tables and chairs come from the sky. God will give a tree called resources, give you the mindset called resourcefulness to convert that tree to tables and chairs. God will want you to be involved in the process. God will hide crude oil on the ground and rather give you the knowledge to drill it, refine it, get your petrol, gas, the kerosene and diesel and all of that. God will go and hide gold on rocks so they can go and refine it, pass it through fire. You must be involved because gold must pass through fire to shine. Diamond must pass through pressure to shine. Your brain must pass through learning for you to work effective, because for you to be efficient and effective in your dealing as an entrepreneur. So you don't engage your brain in learning. You are shortcutting your process of transformation. So, and unlike us, to write this on your notes, very important. There is a difference between God's presence and God's performance. Write it down. Very important, so you don't miss it. So God has never left you. The difference between God's presence and God's performance. He has never left you. He has never forsaken you. No matter what you are passing through, that trials and tribulations or challenges you are passing through is part of the process. Just know that you have the brain to think your way out of it I said, God, there's a difference between God's presence and God's performance. Full stop. God did not say, I will do with you what I did with Moses. He did not say so. God did not say, I will do with you. God did not say, I will do with you, what I did for Moses. For Moses, God did not say so. He said, I will be with you as I was with Moses. It was an affirmation of his presence, not performance. I said there's a big difference between God's presence and God's performance. So have the consciousness that God's presence is always with you. Because God did not say, I will do with you, what I did for Moses. So Joshua did not look up for food, they looked down for food. So they have to eat the fruit of the land. They don't look up. So stop looking up, start looking down. Looking what? What are the talents, the giftings, ideas God has given to you that you need to discover, develop, and deploy? And if you find something that you are passionate about, that you want living for, why not sacrifice for it? After all, what is life if I cannot sacrifice for what you want? Whatever you don't sacrifice for becomes your sacrifice. Turn on the ball. Whatever you don't sacrifice becomes your sacrifice. So you don't sacrifice your time to be great, you're sacrificing your greatness for that time. You don't have time to invest your time because you don't want to watch, distracted with all this social media. And the one thing about social media, I like social media, is that once you start scrolling, there is no end. You go school, never end. You can waste your whole day scrolling, go end. So you don't sacrifice social media, you're sacrificing for a future and you want to create it. You're sacrificing your future for social media. So the thing is that the miracle match your stage of maturity. That's how I want to talk about the miracle match your stage of outline number 3. Right, number 3. The miracle matches your stage of maturity. That means God deal with you as you develop. The same way the mother deal with the child as the child develop. He was feeding the child at some point. The food is on table. At some point, the food in the kitchen. Sometime in the cupboard. The child to cook it and then bring it to the table. Now he's going to go to the market, come back. Now the child to like me. Now there was a child that was feeding me. At somebody keep on the table and now feed myself. Now I used to go to the kitchen to get the food. Now I have to be the one to cook the food. Now I have to start going to market. Now I have to be the one to go and make the money. It's not going to market again. I have to be the make the money and send somebody to go to market. What stages of maturity? What sort of growth? That is why for children need a parent, a father that provides, a mother that nurture. Adolescent needs a friend. An adult needs a mentor. Tell no, a neighbor, a child needs a parent, a father that provide, a mother that nurture. Adolescents needs a friend. An adult needs a mentor. Ask your neighbor, who is your mentor? Who no get mentor is a very dangerous man. Oh. You know go with the listen, no marry him. Because if it happen goes far, you know go run go. You're done finish. Make sure he has a spiritual mentor, a financial mentor, investment mentor, a marital. Yes, any area of your life you need improvement. Find someone in that area that is doing well. Get to that person to actually guide you through. Because mentorship is for guidance. Tell no guardians. Mentors are not supposed to solve your problem. It's supposed to teach you and show you how to solve your problem by yourself. Tell them, I am a mentor. I'm a mentor. Not to solve people's problem, but to teach them, show them, guide them how to solve their problem by themselves. Who no one do by himself, leave him. The one carry and find the problem, give him a carry. No great. So what happens is that let's talk about this miracles matches your stages of maturity. Write it down. A baby experienced one type of miracle. A baby experienced one type of miracle. An adult also experienced another type of miracle. So what are the miracles? I'm going to show with you. A baby experienced one type of miracle, an adult also experienced another different type of miracle. So I'll show you the one the baby experienced and the one we are experiencing right now as an adult. Totally different. And I have to clean this so I can write some of them so it's easy to write down your notes so that you don't easily forget. Sorry, I can do PPT, PowerPoint for you to and enjoy the class, but I will not help you in your transformation of process. So you must engage. As you write, the weakest ink is stronger than the strongest memory. As you're writing, there's something happening between your hand and your eyes and your body. Your 5 senses are engaged. So you're going to make a true transformation. So when you are an infant, everything is done for you. Write it down. When you are an infant, everything is done for you. Is done for you. What are the things done for you? Number 1, you cry and food appear. Number 1, you cry. All you need to do is to cry and food appear. Tara, willy, food appears. So you just cry. Food will just show. Number 2, You make a mess, someone clears it. Number two, you make a mess, comma, ess. Someone, comma, someone clears it. Someone clears it, clean it for you, clears it for you. That is it. So you don't need to suffer. Just cry, tada, food will appear, tada, poop on yourself, wee. They will take care of it. I'll show you as another door. Stop messing up yourself. Nobody's coming for you. Number three, you are uncomfortable, someone comforts you. You are uncomfortable, comma, someone comforts you. Someone comforts you. Sing for yourself. Comfort you. What is that? They call it old wooden gates or something. My wife will sing to my son. He'll be sleeping. Old wooden something gate. They will give you some cool music. You sleep. They will cover you. Now as an adult, not cover yourself because here you sleep in one place, wake up in another place, sleep in parlor, wake up in the room like miracle. How do I get to the room? Everywhere is clean. No worry, I will show you adults. No, just a play. You sleep, you fall asleep, you fall asleep, you fall asleep um, in one place, comma, and wake up, wake up in another place. So it's really a miracle. Wake up in another place, in another place. It's a miracle, right? You just sleep in the parlor, wake up in the room. What kind of a miracle is that? It's very marvelous miracle. Sleep in the bed, wake up in the couch. Your life does fit. It's a miracle. Just wake up. That was as a child. But I'll show you now. As an adult, my brother, Brad, you go fight your battle by yourself. God will not give you strength. So stop waiting for anybody. You want to make money, my brother, you need skill and competence. Tell anyone about. You want to make money. You need to be skillful and competent. You want to become a millionaire. You need system and structure that you will create or you be part of it. You want to be a billionaire. You need quality relationship. There is no system in life that is created for you to be a millionaire. No school, no bank, no industry, none. So all the same are created for the owners. So you, why not be part of one? Let us teach you how to be part of one, create your own. Give yourself community name, get your team good, get your leaders, get your board of directors, get your master. You say no. So since they want to use your brain to think, you end up falling in someone else's creativity. You want to develop a vineyard, you become a slave in someone else's vineyard. And they pay you tip and you're crying. This salary is too small. Why will it not be small? Why will it not be small? Nobody can even pay you 200,000 without not using you like 5 and 6 panel. So no 5 and 6 panel. 5 and 6. Maybe because they are not doing bicycle repairers in city again. That's why you're not seeing. Go to where they do bicycle, where they repair bicycle. The most used spanner where they're doing bicycle is 5 and 6. No, 5 and 6. This is 5, this is 6. You don't understand. The spanner used to have 2 heads. You go to where they're doing like motorcycle. The most used spanner is 5 and 6. They go until the brain of the 5 and 6 won. They know the rest. They use to cover your future finish. So that was what happened to them when they just left Egypt as infants. God just gave birth to them, you know. They cried for everything. But now that they now cross Jordan, my brother, my sister, Israel in the wilderness lived as an infant during Moses' time. If I let me just do something just to put these things in structure so that at least you just have to, I like to box my trainings. I like to box my training. Okay, let me just stop here. Why I like to box my training is that when somebody carry your notes, at least your note will get direction. Okay, so you have to write it like this. Israel, of course, in the wilderness. In the wilderness. So God did not expect them to plant. They live as an infant, lived as an infant. So that's what some people want to see as an infant. Enjoying survival miracles. That survival miracles, bracket survival miracles. Whereas God wants to experience success miracles and significant miracles. So what happens is that crying triggers divine intervention. That's what happened. Number one, crying triggered divine intervention. Intervention. Mm-hmm. Crying triggered divine intervention. Exodus 2. So Exodus 2:23 to 25. You can go and study for yourself. At least I told you I read Bible for myself just because I want to know the scripture better. Because there are lessons that you can apply in today's world as an entrepreneur. So that will happen. God fought their battle for them. The Lord fights for you. The God number 2, God fought their battle for them. But in Joshua time, my brother, let them fight their battle by themselves. Oh. You don't fight the owner, sorry. God fight their battle for them. God fight their battle for them. So that happened in Exodus 14:14. Go and check it for yourself. 14:14. So God fight all their battles for them. But what happened is that as they moved, God fed them without planting or sowing. That's number 3. God fed them without planting or sowing. God fed them. Okay? Fed them without planting or sowing. They don't need to plant, they don't need to sow. Just wake up in one place without planting or sowing. Okay? So, manna was a food. They enjoy. What is this? Every day, what is this? Manna. So that is it. Number 4, God moved them without matching. So the God moved them by cloud and fire. God covered their mistakes, like parents cover for their children. That's what happened. But you now, as a matured man in the 21st century, expecting this kind of miracles, I wonder where you are coming from. Do you think manna will come from heaven? You are joking, my brother. The greatest miracle now is advancement in technology, AI, system and structure. That you must sit down and think. They are busy to think, my brother. Business is not productivity. Business is not progress. Beware of the barrenness of a busy life. Especially to make all the millions without not getting involved. How do you sustain it? Because you are dodging process. Because the discipline you form in the process helps you sustain outcomes and results. How do you sustain it? We are dodging process that will help you to become the person. So the most important thing is not the money. It's who did you become in the process of making the money? Who did you become? What are all these things do you develop? What kind of framework do you have? Because the essence of wealth is for transfer. You cannot sustain and transfer. You are a lazy person. A lazy man is a man who cannot think a thought and bring that thought to manifestation. He's totally lazy. So his laziness is not physical, laziness is mental. The result of mental is what people say that I'm children from morning to night. It's a mental thing. You know, nobody has ever thought to his brain. His brain has been full with weeds and lizard and cockroach and cobwebs. That's when you sit him in front of a business meeting, they sleep. See them and talk about Chelsea, man, you think that don't improve their life, their life. Because only the things that are like in their brain. My brother, my sister. So what happened is that as they matured, God changed the method and strategy. So as you matured, God's presence is always with us. But method and strategy has changed. So what changed? I'm going to share with you. I need to clean this so that I can stop these infant teachings and talk about mature people thinking, teaching, so that but as they matured, write it down. But as they matured, God's method and strategy changes. That's why all the miracles you see today is different from the one that the manna come from. No, you must be involved. Number 1, He wants to do things through you, by you, and even as you. God wants to do things. That's all. Just understand this. God wants to do things. God wants to do things today. God wants to do things through me, through you. God wants to do things through you, by you, and even as you. So God rather wait for you to say, use me as a vessel unto honor to the marketplace to create a system structure, product or services. God rather give you the idea and help you with the idea, connect you. So if you spend time, if you don't spend time when you receive the idea, then why will they manifest? So you need to sit down to use your imagination, your picture nation as an entrepreneur, to create the tools you need to fight the battles like Joshua did. You know, sit down and create a strategy. God rather talk to you through the seat of imagination, infinite intelligence, the wall of the invisible wall. So you can actually transport those things from the 4th dimension to the 3rd dimension. So the community you want to get, the sign of the result you want to get, now you will collect them. You are too to go and collect it. Nobody will collect for you. All of us are going to get our own. So go and get your own. Tell them, go and get your own. Using your imagination. Tell them, imagination. Imagination is called image nation. Tell them, image nation. Image nation. It's called a picture nation. Tell them, picture nation. So it's a nation God wants me and you to live before we live in the physical world. If you are too big to live in that nation, you end up becoming a slave to men who live in that nation. So the only difference between us and every other person that is not succeeding, who is not having the financial resources in it, or human capital resources in it, or other social capital resources in it, is because We spend a little bit more time in our nation than physical nation. So if you don't spend time there, you become a slave to men who spend time there. We sit down to sit and picture our future, write it down, develop a big dream, destiny, begin to write down plan, begin to construct things and make it strategic step by step. And we wake up in the morning to live the life we design for ourselves. Why someone else don't want to live a design? You want to fall into someone else's design. Tell them, live by design. Design your life. Because you are the architect of your success in life. So in the realm of Joshua, me and you, God want to do things through me. That's like you can never see all those angel Michael, angel this, angel that. You know they again. You are still waiting for angel, my brother. That's what they see for dream. You know the angel again, my brother. I mean they tell you now malaria. Tell them malaria. Now tell you now you like that is spend time thing. You wake up. I'm telling you what I know now. So if you like, see, we are advancing in technology, but that's a miracle. Miracle that you can carry phone now and call somebody in US, and it's a miracle. You bring somebody of 1800 to this 2025, you carry phone. They're looking not like gods because we are truly gods. That we are sophisticated. In fact, they'll be hiding. You know, those days they used to bring mirror and snap from the UK to Nigeria, and our grandfather will be carrying our uncles and sell and be collecting mirror and comb, a full human being for comb. My brother, the rubbish us. Now comb and kai. They don't get sense. Our own kai better pass that snap. They got to open their own. Put on color. Put on. You can't do. I say our own. Can't throw your own palm wine. Go collect waiting. They kill our liver. Too much of this alcohol they kill. But palm wine they make your eye sharp. Turn out sharp. No worry. So number 2, as I round up my class today, the shift in miracle is that as you mature, God wants to do things through you and by you. So number 2, he shifts from parental miracles to partnership miracles. God shifts from parental. Let me clean this one up. God shifts from parental miracles. That is the God to partnership miracles. So God actually prefer a partnership miracles today. That the one he just become like a father to you, and he just like a mother, like he was bring food and put in your mouth. You just cry. I want one day Pastor Moino will just do what they do to Chris Vicks. I just sing. They give me car, they give me house, they give me land. They used to give me 100 million. Pay me 1 million every month. Appreciation. My brother. Okay. Even that miracle happened to that young guy. Maybe today start the matter. Sacrifice. But it's practicing. Developing. Now only hymns are we sing. Nobody only hymns are we sing now. You know, why are people looking at me and say I'm the only one that hate the news? I don't know about the one that our governor just gave 1 million every month. Are you not that way? Hey, he gave them, say they should give them land with immediate effect. Be house for them. Are you not that way? If that boy told you how many hours he sacrificed to become skillful and competent, time, most of you don't fit. Challenges he faces is a blind boy. The guy is a blind guy now, not so. Yes. If they pay, how many blind person can do that thing? If a blind man could do something, what are you waiting for? You with 2 eyes. At that time, blind man don't go sing, collect money, collect house, collect 100 million. You they look at me. 1 million every month. Tell me, song. Life is very hard. I came to this community. They have not make 1 million. My brother, now you know what to say. Every day, read book. You that blind man tell me books so you read. Okay, I have to teach a blind man how to read. And people get I cannot read. Blind man they read. Sabi keyboard they play. You tell me say you are too busy. Even though see, I told the gift of the man make it away for him. What did I say? But show me a man that is diligent in his work. He will stand before me. I mean, gifts must pass through diligence. They're not diligent. The gift not to open way. Diligent is to maintain the door open. They're not diligent. No, they're not gift. Gift open the way. They're not gift. Opens the way. Diligent. Diligent of skillful and competent. Keep the door open. Perfect. Diligent of skills and competent, keep the door open. You collect gift, you open way, door no open, you don't close since 1960. You're telling me that life is hard for you. See, let me don't do it. You cannot just expect things to just happen without you not. Yeah, see, man, give me one more statement before we close today's class. Every man's gift open the way. All of us have open way. Why some people will never clear? Because they collected that gift, they have God give the power to create. We got that power, become powerful poor man. You know one do am. You know one do. I'm telling you, how can a blind man? I'm not even. I was just going through. You know me. I'm not too fan of this social media. I saw our executive governor give person land. He said them be house for them. 4-bedroom flat, 2 room for him, 2 room for studio. Well, class they put over 100 million. I say, wait, I spread there, I see 100,000, 1 million every month. I can't check the person where they do this thing. When I know say we invite that boy come our BMS like 2-3 times now. The guy is coming to entertain me and you. They will come and we go just give him small money, like change, like change. Oh, but like change don't become big change. Now to get that boy now, the last event we want to hire that boy, they're calling millions for me. I said, maybe this boy we just engaged the other day. Now you don't become million because of what? Diligent. You're not diligent. Doing what you are supposed to do, whether you feel like it or not. Most of us, small challenge, and then you do it again. You quit at every small challenge. You don't know that temporary defeat is not a permanent failure. Then you give one statement you need to go home with. If you want to think about this statement I'm going to share with you, write it down or not. Bold, if possible, capital letter. The stages, your stages determines your miracle. Your stages of life determine your miracle. Let's be like that. Your stages in life determines your miracle. Let me write it on my board. Your stages in life determines your miracle. Your stages in life determines your miracle. Childhood miracles sustain you. Childhood miracles sustains you. Sustains you. Don't mind my English. My brain is working faster than my hand sometimes. While adults, sonship miracles expands you. Sonship miracles expands you. So go and think about this. Sonship miracles expands you. The Bible said, unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder. You don't put government in the shoulder of a child. You put the government in the shoulder of a son. Children cry for everything. I wonder why some go to church and be crying. God, please, oh my God, put food for me, my heart rent, oh God. Really? Don't you know you're supposed to use your brain? You don't use your brain to create product or services, make a life of impact, contribute, solve problems. Because money is a reward for solving a problem. Why do you want to get money when you are not solving a problem? You are not meeting a need. Tell me on neighbor. Money is a result and a reward for solving a problem, for making impact, for making contribution, for being significant. Tell me money is a slave of value. Stop looking for money when you're not creating value. Stop giving pastor prayer. For that I don't want to be a pastor. When I tell you stop pastor, men of God, I don't want, because the fact is that your people will give you stress, unnecessary stress. You lead them to Christ. Life where they no get. You help them, make them go accept their Christ into their life. On Monday morning, they collect that life back. Maybe that because they do them before, so they feel maybe person no do me. Maybe I don't want to go accept this pastorship something. Because me on Sunday I will give my life to Christ. On Monday morning I will collect it back. I'll go and use it. So next month I give again. Next month I collect them back. Use no use. Next month I give again. Next month, and that time that's why they give the life the same. That time we're in school. So if you accept Christ, they'll give you coke and buns and some. So we'll go chop. So every Sunday I give my life to Christ. I chop something. Poor man, poor enough food. So the usher come home and say, brother, now every Sunday they give you life to Christ. Now your life. Is it your life? Is it your life? Is it not my life? You don't think you have it Sunday. I can concern you. They had to block me every time. I said, brother, come on this leg, make I pass. Make I pass, come on this leg. I don't want to give my life to Christ. Why are you acting like this now? Now my life, I collect them back last Monday. So this Sunday I won't give them back. It's my choice. So maybe because of that thing, I don't do. I'm sitting. They won't go preach and they tell me. So I don't want to leave that thing. On Sunday you give them back. Monday collect them back. Use them. No, even no. Don't mind me online community. I don't know why I'm here. What I'm trying to say, if you want a miracle, get yourself involved in the process. Then a process. That's what I'm trying to say. I'll prove more point to you that God will not come from heaven again. Now you need your brain. Tell your brain. Tell neighbor. He that has brain, sense is expected. Tell never, never about a child that is afraid to fall will never walk. Online community don't get involved in a business without a mentor. You know why? Mentorship is the legal shortcut to success. He that stands on the shoulder of mentors will see far. See you tomorrow. See you at the top. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. Shalom and season greetings to all of you. So all of you looking at me right now.